Hey folks, so today I am finally going over the Alchemy Stone spreadsheet. It is now working, however it only works for destruction. I'll go through everything, basically break it down, and then it'll be linked in the description so you can go away and make a copy and try it for yourself. Now, basically, we'll just get into this. Right now, to use it, you just want to select your server here, select your market tax stuff, and then select destruction because the other two aren't working, but in the future you'll be able to select the type. Here you select what you're starting with and what you're going to finish with. So for example, sturdy. Now the quality, I haven't put in the percentage chance for quality to succeed, just because it's a case of that's just you'll change it. As you can see, it updates here. So I'm going to go through everything, but basically it tells you your profit or loss, and you can change your item that you use to feed. It's as simple as that. Now, so for the full breakdown, it's a case of this is the type of stone you're upgrading, this is the percentage chance of success for life and protection, this is for destruction, because as you can see these two are different for the destruction one, chance for it downgrading, chance of it exploding, so just gone. Now down here you have your destruction list, which is basically the list of feed items. So if I add something on here like blurb, I mean, I did not type blurg, but it'll appear there. Now that's because it's a case of it's for this. So the reason that that didn't work is because this is kind of set, so you can put them here and it'll pull it across. What you'll do is drag it down here to get its price. You would need to know how much XP that item gives. The way that I do it is because pure gold crystal gives 200,000 and it gives 4.16%, I believe, on a rough stone. And then it's a case of going from there. Okay, so the new one I've added is that much, and then you just divide 200,000 by 4.16, and then times it by the percentage that it increased by to get the actual number. And then obviously silver cost comes from your test prices, which are over here. You just add the item ID number in here. So you just put it in this one. So it'd be the destruction one if it's for a destruction feed item, protection for protection, and life for life. And then it'll basically change the information per one. I'll go through more on the test prices in a moment. So that's the XP thing covered. So it'll tell you which ones basically gives you the most XP per piece of silver. Black stone prices, you need to enter that manually, but the alchemy stone you buy and sell prices are auto-generated from what you select. Now, in regards to this, the reason I've left it as adjustable as possible is so that you can set whatever you want. So this generates from the same list as this. So basically, if it's in this list here, it'll be in this list here. And as you can see, iron's profitable and lead's more profitable. But the reason that I've left this like this, right, is so if we go to white, it's obviously a loss, but you can go white to rough is now a loss. If we go green, still a loss. So we go, okay, what if we just buy our roughs at white? Just making it green is profitable. But if we go rough to polished, it's a loss, even if it goes up to green. So then we can go, okay, well, if we go from polished to sturdy, a loss. If we go sturdy to sharp, it's a loss. As you can see, if you upgrade in quality but don't go up, it's profitable. But if you go up, it's suddenly a loss. But what you want to really look at is whether you can buy. So if you bought a sturdy to upgrade to a sharp, on average, you'd make a profit. Polished to... don't put polished to polished. Polished to sturdy is just a little bit of a loss. So basically, it's sturdy to sharp is where the profit is, but your sturdy can downgrade, so you've got to be careful with that. I did try and take that into account in the maths, as you can see here. So this number here is the amount of XP pulled from here. I'll just quickly put that up there. We won't have random things. And then this is the cost in silver. So cost. And then this is the full cost for upgrading between the two. And then this is basically that minus tax times by tax minus the full cost and the buy stone cost. So now we get into the nitty gritty. So this is the amount of XP from what I've witnessed for this. As you can see, it's got 48 times 200,000 and then 60 times 200,000, because that's just how it seemed to work. Some of them I've just written in, but I did do it times 200,000 at first. So this is your success rate, this is your fail rate, basically 1 minus your success rate. This is downgrade chance. Obviously these can't downgrade, these can. And then this is the cost to recharge, so it's half of the item, because obviously once you've fully done it and try, it only goes down by half. I am doing 150%, so these numbers aren't exactly accurate, but I can't find anything to support how it changes it. So I've just left it at the base value, but charging up to 150. So basically it does, so it goes, okay, using lead ingot, so it goes, divide the amount of XP that you need by the XP each one gives you, and then times that by the cost of each one. And then the upgrade cost is basically the repair cost plus the twice the repair cost, because obviously twice the repair cost for the first time, plus a blackstone, and then divide that by the success chance. But it doesn't divide the first charging cost, because obviously the first time it's a charge cost without it. So like it's only the first time, it doesn't need to be divided by the success chance at all. And then these ones also take into account basically the cost to upgrade again 50% of the time you fail, which is 47.9% of the time, because obviously you've got your success rate there. And then this one's 58.2% of the time, because again, because of your success rate, it's 60% of 97% for the downgrade. So on average, this is how many it would take to upgrade each one on average. This is how many times these two would downgrade on average. And then for the test prices, so we've got the actual one here. We have to have a feed item in for some reason, just so that it'll generate. If I remove the ring, it won't generate whatsoever. Don't know why that is, but it's not going to affect the maths anyway. But if this, sorry, if this does break, you just need to change this to 2 and then back to 1. Same with any of the other ones. Just change it to 2. So this orange square is the one that you want to be changing. Just change it to 2, and then change it back to 1. So it's orange on all those ones, but this first one, it is black. But it's just that square, so A2, and then the yellow ones. If they break, just write that in. If you want to add your own items in, as long as you know the ID value, you just put a comma, add it. So let's say we're going to add an item here, you just go 525, if that's its ID, and then that will just auto-populate. So that's everything. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, obviously, memberships are a thing that helps support my channel. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments if there's things that you think I've done wrong. Because I think there's one calculation that might be wrong, but I'll fix that in the future. Let me know and I'll update it. And I'll just pin comments if there's any useful comments. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.